Namaskar and hearty welcome to part 2 of our customer service presentation series. In this session, we'll dive deeper into how customer-centric behavior impacts performance and how to build an excellent customer relations. Customer orientation. Customer orientation is the set of belief that puts the customer interest first. Now, let us look into different types of orientations. Product orientation. Little attention to customer and competitor. Believes that if our products are of good quality, people have to come to us and purchase. Competitor orientation. To be focused on the competitor and market movements and keep on changing and developing products based on the customer's changing needs and demands to be ahead of the competitors in the market. Customer orientation. Customer orientation puts the customer's need and relationship at the center. Focuses on developing value-laden relationship and deliver superior value to target customers. We shall discuss in details on these in the next slide. Market orientation. Market orientation strikes a balance between understanding the customer needs and keeping an eye on competitors and market dynamics. In practical banking, a market orientation is more effective. In the long run, it keeps us focused on developing value to our customer while staying agile to changes around, be it digital banking, fintech trends, or customer expectations. However, at the branch level, our daily behavior should strongly reflect customer orientation because that is what the customer experiences directly. Product orientation, competitor orientation, etc. may be taken care of at the corporate level. Now let us look into a practical example, the Tata Magic story. Tata Magic was developed as a multi-purpose passenger and goods carrier in the range of small commercial vehicle by Tata Motors in June 2007. It was innovated by Tata Motors through market research to bridge the gap between an auto rickshaw and a mini truck. With its old steel body and safety doors, better suspension and comfort, combined with efficient fuel use with diesel and later on CNG or EV option. It offers safety and comfort to both passengers and drivers and is navigable in narrow village or town roads easily. The Magic was developed to serve two core objectives: affordable passenger transport, designed as a shared people mover, widely used in rural and semi-urban areas or even urban areas as school van, shared taxi or local taxi, etc. Light cargo delivery. It catered to the growing demand for last mile cargo delivery, market supply for small traders and e-commerce. As Tata Magic has become a very popular transport vehicle, providing cheaper, safer, and comfortable mode. It is a very successful venture evolved by Tata Motors, focusing on customers' needs and market demands. Now, how can I be customer oriented? We can be customer oriented by helping customer achieve their goals. There is a 80-20 principle. Statistics say that 80% of the business of our bank are being provided by 20% of the customers. And the residual 20% of the business is provided by rest 80% of the customer. So these 20% of the customer who are providing you your 80% of the business, they are your target customer. they are your valued customer. Proper attention should be paid to them while they visit to the branch. The list of such top 20% customer should be downloaded from the CBS system, and this list should be available with the branch manager, the customer relations manager, and all the staff members. When such valued customer visits the branch, they should be given proper attention, and the branch manager or customer relationship manager, they should sit with him in a meeting. Otherwise, the BM or the customer relationship manager team, they should visit them either at their residence or at their business place with prior appointment. And during the course of either kind of meeting, they should try to identify their need, their specific need, their problem, and provide unique solution, unique services to cater to their needs and problems. And in this way, we should make a long service plan for each valuable customer so that they remain with us. To develop a extraordinary relationship with them, or a value-laden relationship with them, during the course of interaction in either kind of meeting, either at the branch or at the residence or at the business place, we should try to know their anniversary date, their children's birth date, etc. And on those auspicious dates, we should send them birthday greeting cards, anniversary greeting cards, etc. in either electronic or physical forms. For some more valued customer, we may send flower bouquet or even cakes. Moreover, during festive season and seasons time like New Year, Deepavali, or Christmas season, we should send them greetings card, days, calendars, and for more valuable customers, we send them sweet packets, cakes, etc. Now, the expenditure incurred in all those initiatives are not actually expenditure. These are investments. This will come back to you manifolds in the form of manifold growth in your business and profitability. During the course of my different assignment as branch manager, as assistant general manager, PR and CSB at LHO Guwahati of SBI, or as chairman of the SBI sponsored regional rural bank, namely Lampi Diarangi Rural Bank, I have implemented all these above principles very meticulous. After joining the LDRB, I found that diaries are being purchased from the market, bank stamps are being affixed on that, and are being delivered to some important customers. But we started designing our own customized diaries in a very specific and significant and unique way right from the month of September every year, and got it printed by a local printer who used to get it printed from Kolkata and deliver it to us at a very cheaper rate than the market, well within November month. Further, calendars also used to be designed by us well in ahead and kept ready at the local printer's machine. As soon as the government declares the NIACT holidays, immediately those calendars were being printed. The calendar, diary, greeting cards, etc. were delivered to the branches well within first week of December, with the instruction that these should be distributed among the important and valued customer well before Christmas. Why well before Christmas? Because if you are the first to supply the diaries, calendars to your customer, it will have demand. He will himself put it to use. He will use the diaries. He'll put the calendars in his drawing room, in his office room, and every time he uses the calendar or the diary, he will remember about you. Your bank's memory will be more and more embedded in his subconscious mind, and whenever he will be in need of any banking services, he will remember about you and he will come to you. But if you are late in supplying the diaries and calendars, then by that time he may got some more copies of that and start putting to use. So now these diaries and calendars supplied by you lately, these he will either give it to some of his friends or relatives, or he may keep it aside somewhere without using it. So it will be of no use. That is why we should be first to deliver a diaries calendar to our customers. Like vegetables, when it first time comes out in the market, when sajina, drumstick, it first time comes out in the market, what is its price? It goes as high as 200 rupees per kg. It is of high demand. But with passage of time, as more and more vegetables are available in the market, sajinas are available in the market, the price lashes down. And ultimately, it may be sold at 10 rupees or 20 rupees per kg. So that is the importance of being first to supply the dairy and calendars to our customers well before Christmas. In liquidating Royal Bank, the staff members, they are very excellent and they extended all-out support in all these development initiatives. And as a result, performance of the bank was going higher and higher day by day. Credit goes to those staff members. Thus, we should make milestones for service delivery to our customers. We should implement technology products like internet banking, mobile banking, RTGS, NEFT, SMS banking, ATMs, etc. step by step in a phased way. Especially the regional rural banks and cooperative bank has a lot of things to do in this area. We should be in touch with other service providers like the vendors under AMC contract. We should draft the annual maintenance contract properly and include the periodical maintenance clause there. And we should ensure that the periodical maintenance of all our machineries like the note counting machine, passbook printing machine, ATMs are being done periodically through proper dusting, oiling, etc. so that these are maintained properly and there are minimal service breakdown or failure. Moreover, there should be some standby passbook printing machine, note counting machine, so that in case of sudden breakdown or failure, this can be replaced without hampering services to our customers. We should involve ourselves with the customer beyond formal occasions. If we are invited during any festival, puja, or functions by the customers or in any other group functions, we should visit there, try to build up a rapport, a good relationship, a bond with the customers and also other customers we meet there. This relationship will be of high value and create a very good image. We should expand our My Contact list through referrals from the customer so that we can reach out to more and more customers. We should be our customers' best advocate. That is, we should look into the customer's interest first. Let us see an example. Suppose a retired person has come to your bank with a corpus of 1 crore rupees for investment. And he discusses with the branch manager. Branch has got a shortage in its deposit budget and cross-selling budget like life insurance project, etc. So the branch manager advises him to keep his maximum money in the fixed deposit form and a little part of it in ULIP scheme of life insurance. And the customer having a long-term relationship with the branch, and having a good faith on them, trust on them, he obliges and invests accordingly. Now later on, some other investment agents, they visit him because they know he has got retired. So they visit him, and during the course of interaction, comes to know that he has invested in fixed deposit and unit scheme with that. So they tells him, sir, fixed deposit returns after taking care of the income tax obligations or inflation implications is very, very minimal. Moreover, its actual value will go down with the money value reduction. Actually, it is not a proper investment. Rather, your investment should be well distributed in several baskets. There are some very good government-backed schemes like Senior Citizen Savings Scheme, Prime Minister's Bhaya Bandhana Yojana with LIC, Post Office Monthly Income Scheme, or even the mutual fund schemes having tax indexation benefit. These are giving better scope of return from your investment, and in this way, your portfolio will be well distributed, having a lesser exposure to this. The customer, realizing the facts, got convinced. He felt that he has been misguided by his trusted banker, and accordingly, he shifts all his business from there to another bank. So that is what is important of putting the customer interest first, being our customer centric. We should provide our best services, support, and help consistently to our customers on a day-to-day level. We should listen to our customers with full attention. There is again a 80-20 principle. During the course of interaction with the customer, we should limit our stock to 20%, asking open-ended questions to the customer and allowing them to talk 80% of the time so as to know their needs and problem properly and accurately. On identification of the problem, we should paraphrase it so as to be confirmed. Like, if I have understood your problem properly, this is your, so that will erase any scope of misunderstanding or miscommunication. We should not become defensive while interacting with the customer, because we may win the argument, but we may lose the customer in the process. We should be assertive, polite, and supportive to our customer in behaving with them. Thus, we'll go beyond the call of duty to make our customer feel valued. With this, we have come to the end of our part 2 of the customer service series. The upcoming part 3 will be very important, explaining about how to resolve grievances and complaints effectively and manage them confidently, and how to understand and handle different kinds of customers. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please implement it in your practical banking scenario, because implementation of knowledge is actual power. Please like, share your thoughts, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more such real-world banking lessons. Thank you.